सो पिला माने आज आम स्टार्ट करवा रिप्रोडक्शन इन ऑर्गेनिज्म जोटा कि सेकेंड ईयर तुम मानी बहुत इंपोर्टेंट. इट इज अ वेरी इंपोर्टेंट चैप्टर इन सेकेंड ईयर एंड सो मेनी क्वेश्चंस आर कमिंग इन द council examination from this chapter. So by short note and by differences and by long questions, this chapter is so many importance. And then today we will discuss the introduction about the reproduction. Firstly, I tell you that reproduction occurs in all the organisms. Why? To sustain their life processes, reproduction is very necessary. Okay, to sustain their life processes, reproduction is very necessary because death is constant. Every organisms, every plants, every organisms in their life processes, death occurs. So to continue their life processes, they reproduce. And so that reproduction process, it is a life process, it is a physiological process, is very necessary for that, for the organisms. It is seen in all organisms like lower plants, higher plants, and in higher animals. In first year we will discuss we discussed that the phylums वगैरह. In phylums also, in all cases reproduction is seen. Then we come to the definition, because all the things have a definite definition. So what is reproduction? That is here I mention the R means that is reproduction. The reproduction is the biological process in which individual gives rise to an offspring similar to itself. That means reproduction गोटे हूँ बायोलॉजिकल प्रोसेस जो थे गोटे इंडिविजुअल सी गोटे ऑफस्प्रिंग आउ गोटे लाइफ को सी जन्म दे थाए जोटा कि ता निज भली सिमिलर टू इटसेल्फ. In this way, the reproduction is of two types, that is, one is asexual reproduction and another is sexual reproduction. This is the few differences between the asexual and sexual. The first difference is in asexual reproduction, one organism is involved, where in sexual reproduction, two organisms is involved. Got my point? In asexual reproduction, one organism is involved, where in sexual reproduction, two organisms is involved. So obviously, in asexual reproduction, we get clones. That is, the clones are very similar or exact copy of parents. For example, if in amoeba, that binary fission occurs. We will later discuss about that binary fission. What is binary fission? तुम स्कूल रे पढ़ी जमती कि amoeba has a nucleus. When it is matured, the nucleus is divided into two. Then step by step, their nucleus is divided and come to both sides, and finally the cytoplasm then come to both sides, and in middle part a constriction occurs and the daughter cells are produced. So that these two daughter cells are exact copy of the parent cell. But in sexual reproduction, there are two parents are involved. So here variation occurs. That is, we are not replica of parents. Got my point? Some variations occurs during zygote formation, because in reproduction, in sexual reproduction, gamete formation occurs. There is two type of gamete. That is, one is male gamete and another is female gamete, where the male gamete is motile and the female gamete is stationary. Okay, the male gamete has the n number of chromosomes, and the female gamete has also n number of chromosomes. When they get fused, then they get together to form zygote. So the some variations occurs during zygote formation by the process of meiosis. तुम फास्ट ईयर पढ़ी मेयोसिस जो कि अच्छी तुम मेयोसिस जो आम प्रोसेस को आम देखा से भल भाव में तुम बुझीपर कौन पर से जगह वेरिएशन हो देन आम आउ गोटे इम्पोर्टाट पॉइंट को आसवा वी कम टू द नेक्स्ट इम्पोर्टाट पॉइंट दैट इज लाइफ स्पान देन व्हाट इज लाइफ स्पान एवरी ऑर्गेनिज्म हैज ए डेफिनाइट लाइफ स्पान that is the lifespan means a period from birth till natural death period from birth till natural death जन्मरू मृत्यु पर्यंत नेचुरल डेथ आकस्मिक मृत्युटा को सीटी धरा जाए ना प्राकृतिक मृत्यु पर्यंत जी समय ताकू आम कहूँ लाइफ स्पान ये लाइफ स्पान आइदर शॉर्ट हो पारे वेरी शॉर्ट हो पारे वेरी लॉन्ग हो पारे एनसीईआरटी रे तुम मेडिकल एंट्रेंस गोटे क्वेश्चन आसी था लाइफ स्पैन्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर नॉट कोरिलेटेड विथ साइजेस लाइफ स्पैन्स ऑफ ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर नॉट कोरिलेटेड विथ साइजेस द वेरी इंपोर्टेंट लाइन दैट इज लाइफ स्पैनटा तार साइज ऑर्गेनिजम रो साइज उपरे निर्भर करि न थाए कहीं ना मैंगो गछर मैंगो गछ बहुत बड़ पैरट गछ पैरट होची बहुत सान साइज रे किंतु मैंगो पैरट हो जो 140 वर्ष बंचुची मैंगो से कम ईयर पर्यंत बंचुची तेणु ता ऊपर आम गोटे टेबुल बनईचु से टेबुलटा बर्तमान आम देखा जमती कि एलिफेंट अच्छी डग अच्छी बटरफ्लाई एमती सम एनिमल्स नोटेड हियर सो एलिफेंट रे 60 ରୁ 90 वर्ष से बंचुची डग 20 ରୁ 50 वर्ष बटरफ्लाई 1 to 2 weeks crow 15 years where banana tree 25 parrot 140 years cow 20 to 25 crocodile 50 ରୁ 60 वर्ष cow 20 to 25 horse 60 year rice plant 3 to 4 months fruit fly 30 year tortoise 100 to 150 year rose plant 5 to 7 year banyan and boro gacho 200 years so in this way some animals and some organisms categorized there elephant is very big in size as compared to parrot but elephant just their lifespan is 60 to 90 years whereas the parrot has 140 years. So my students, lifespans of organisms are not correlated with size. The next class again discussion kariba the difference between asexual and sexual reproduction and some other points. Thank you.